Hi, I'm James from valwyattmarine. Today I'd like to show you around this brand new Interboat 19 that's just over there behind me on the pontoon. I'll take you across and give you a walk around. So before I take you on board, I want to give you a walk around of the outside and just try and explain some of the optional extras that are fitted to this stock boat we currently have for sale. The first in the foreground is that she's been spec'd up with the bimini cover. That will give you some shade from the sun, which will be quite welcome on a day like today, or if you get caught in a rain shower, it will keep the rain off the helm position. Coming round, you might see all the Interboats have the rope fendering around them, but there's quite a nice detail that you may not notice unless I point out to you, in that it's actually got teak above that on this particular boat, which is an optional extra. Going forwards, we fitted it with the folding teak table, so you can see that folds up to give you more space to move around the table, and then the pole separates and comes out of the floor, and then that can be put into one of the lockers so you can stow it away when you're not using it. We've got another nice little bit of detailing on here. This is actually a product called S-Tech, which is a synthetic teak, and that's quite a nice detailing around the top deck of the boat. Going aft and throughout the boat, we've fitted solid teak cockpit floor, and this particular boat also has a luxury steering wheel, which just makes it a nice place to be when you're sat at that helm. So I'm now sat on board and just want to give you a walkthrough of a few of the sort of smaller features. That's the helm. It's a straightforward helm. You can see the throttle over there on that side. You've got your rev counter and your volts. That's your controls for your nav lights and so on. You've got a fuel gauge, and then round on the side of that console you've got a 12 volt and a USB charging point. Because it's such a bright sunny day, I folded all the canopies flat on this boat so that you can see what you can create by dropping the spray hood, the tonneaus you would have off anyway to use the boat. But conveniently there's another Interboat 19 just next to me, so I'm just going to swing you around and show you that the spray hood, which is the forward section on that boat, you can be underway with that in place, and then the tonneau, just that line there, that all just zips off and you'll be open at the rear. So there's the RCD plate for the boat. I'm showing you that apart from anything else, to just mention that it's RCD rated for 9, which means you can, it's a great compact boat to be able to take a lot of people around. You've got that rear bench where you could easily have 3 adults there, and then if we look round into the forward section of the boat, you've got that U-shaped seating area which would be quite comfortable for the other 6, so you wouldn't be crowded on here. So I've just taken some cushions away so that I can show you what storage you get on this Interboat 19. You get a side bench on both sides. It's exactly the same. So I've taken the cushion away. You've got a deep storage locker in there, which goes all the way along. At the forward side of that, you've got your fuel cut-off and a fire extinguisher. And then forward of that, there is this lid here, which lifts up to a really nice big cool box. You can put your freezer blocks in there from home and pack away all your picnic for the day out. Moving aft as we go along, you've got the side steps into the boat, both sides as cup holders. And then underneath the step there's a little recess, which on both sides gives you a storage for a fender, which is quite useful to keep those out of the way. And then round behind the helm position, you've got another locker lid. Takes you up into there, so it's 2 things. It's storage, also gives you access to your weed filter over there. You've got your seacock there, and then on this side you've got your hand bilge pump and the handle tucked away up under there, clipped in, and your battery and battery master switch. I've lifted the engine cover on this boat just so that you can first of all have a look at the engine, but see how easy it is to have access for maintenance and so on. Propulsion in this particular boat is a 27 horsepower Vetus inboard diesel. It is also available with a lower 16 horsepower, or alternatively we can get you a quote for electric propulsion. The only thing else I'm going to show you just in here while I'm here is the amount of soundproofing that are built into these boats. You can just see it up there and all the way around the engine box. So they do, once that lid's shut down and clipped in, they do run really quietly so they don't intrude on your day out. Just before I round off today's walk around, I put the bimini up on this boat just so that you can see how it looks when it's in place and how much shade that it gives you. So that's the end of today's walk around on this lovely classic little Interboat 19. I'm going to put the link to the boat in the description. Please click on that to look for further specifications. If you have any further questions or requests for videos or photographs, our contact details are on the website. Thank you very much.